So here's a quick video where we can talk about the raw controls when shooting on the Sony a7S III and using something like the Atomos Ninja 5 to record in ProRes RAW for you. I'm getting comments on my video about how there are full, or I will be able to have full raw controls. If I use Final Cut, well, here I am in Final Cut, and I can only make videos about whatever it is that I'm going through at that moment. And at the moment, as you can see here, I have ProRes RAW clip in the timeline. My raw to raw conversion is exactly what it is that I shot at. My camera was set to ISO 800, and I do have the ability to change my ISO, right? But what you'll notice is that even if I change my ISO to 50, the highlights are completely gone, right? So it isn't like I'm going to get any kind of highlight retention or recovery because I changed it. When I use the native ISO, this is what the picture looks like. And this is what it is that I'm getting. So I don't have any other raw controls. I can change the ISO, and I guess there is this exposure offset, which basically makes everything either brighter or darker. And this is about the level that, or what it is that I can do if I'm in Premiere. But obviously this ProRes RAW works best with Final Cut. But really, other than the ISO, there isn't anything for me to change or adjust. I'm locked into what it is that I captured in camera. But more importantly, and the point of the video is, or was yesterday, that I don't have any room in post-production to actually try to recover some of these highlights. And that's kind of a pain. So I'm going to switch out of here because there was another comment that basically said that these log wheels, or these color wheels, when I'm working with a ProRes RAW file, actually act like log wheels, which, if that's true, that's actually pretty cool. So that would mean that if I adjust the temperature here, that I'm actually adjusting the temperature to the raw file, not making an adjustment that is destructive, right? So I don't know if that is in fact the case. Yeah, see, my log or my raw controls still say 5,000. So I'm not sure that that comment was completely accurate. But, maybe I'm wrong. And if I bring down the highlights, I still can't recover any of the highlights, which is kind of unfortunate. It's just, yep. So I'm not sure. Yeah, this is nowhere near the level of raw controls that we get out of Red or even Canon for that matter. So at least for me today, shooting in ProRes RAW, I don't really see a benefit. Maybe in some future, if they do in fact give us access to more of the raw controls and we can make adjustments and do better recovery, maybe I'll change my mind. But as of today, which is January 14th, 2021, I believe that the information that I put out in yesterday's video is accurate.